Have you been able to admit to yourself that you are powerless over the effects of your problems? Have you seen how unmanageable your life has become? Most of us can relate all too well to the feeling that we never seem to do quite what we feel we should. We usually have the desire to do what's right and good, but somehow we can't seem to carry it out. We struggle, we stumble, and we fail. Why do we have such ongoing difficulties with ourselves? What is it we're looking for? Adam and Eve ate the forbidden fruit because they believed they would be like gods. It seems like humans have been trying to be like gods ever since. And we really aren't very good at it, are we? The fact is, our human willfulness gets us into trouble again and again. We want things to go our way. We want circumstances to unfold according to our plans. We want people to act just the way we think they should, and we try to make all this happen through various forms of manipulation. Sadly, it never works. And in our disappointment, we experience deep frustration, heartache, even grief. And then to make matters worse, we try to numb our pain in ways that make us even less able to cope. And yes, we finally determine that we're powerless. The psalmist David wrote, "I'm weary with my groaning. All night I make my bed swim. I drench my couch with tears. My eyes waste away because of my grief. They grow old because of my enemies." Every one of us can relate to David's pain, but let's do more than weep. Let's face the facts. What are the patterns of life that have led us to our difficulties? What can we do about our destructive behavior? How have past hurts and abuses crippled us? And why do we find it so difficult to take the responsibility for our failures? Our pain often drives us to God in desperation. But when we go to God, let's seek more than comfort. Let's seek clarity, truth, humility, and trust in His will and wisdom. Lord, I know how David felt. I feel weak and helpless too. And at times I feel like I'm going to drown in my tears and sorrow. Lord, remove the confusion from me now. Clarify the problems that I'm facing and help me to know what the real source of my grief is. Reveal to me the circumstances and attitudes that have contributed to my troubles. Show me where my own human will has collided with your perfect will. Enable me to admit that I simply cannot cope with life on my own. I need you, Lord. Teach me to trust you more. Echoes from the ceiling, ringing in your ears, colored with the sound of your own voice. A cold and empty feeling accentuates the fear that your prayer is nothing more than quiet noise. And somewhere in the silence, cry out in despair, though it seems that there is no way to break through. When you haven't got a prayer, He's still listening. You never cry a tear He doesn't feel. He knows your heart, even if you think He does not care. Whatever circumstances may surround you, know the love He has for you is real. He has promised you that He'll always be there, even when you haven't got a prayer. Whispers from the Father, pleading to your soul to come home from the point of no return. Forgiveness still awaits you with the touch that makes you whole. Just listen to the Father's voice and learn that He feels the secret heartaches, that He longs to wash you clean. There is nothing He won't do to prove to you. When you haven't got a prayer, He's still listening. You never cry a tear He doesn't feel. He knows your heart, even if you think He does not care. Whatever circumstances may surround you, know the love He has for you is real. He has promised you that He'll always be there, even when you haven't got a prayer. Turn from your ways and call on His name. Come boldly to the throne of grace. When you haven't got a prayer, He's still listening. You never cry a tear He doesn't feel. He knows your heart, even if you think He does not care. Whatever circumstances may surround you, know the love He has for you is real. He has promised you that He